Hey, good morning. Good morning. Maurice Laptop Fix, good morning. Marianne, salute. Lampros, good morning. Anderson, good morning. Amar, good morning. Did you celebrate Halloween there? Yeah, I do. Well, not really. Kind of dangerous on this day to celebrate Halloween. I mean, it's not dangerous to celebrate Halloween, but to go outside and knock to like strangers' door. Yeah. But we are, we have like a bowl with candies, and we are waiting for the kids. Yeah, I love Halloween. Yeah. Good morning, Electro Rep. Phone repair. Good morning. Morning, guys. We have a job load with rubbish laptops, only rubbish. But I have to do it. Yeah, I have to finish these jobs because the guy, he asked me if they are ready. I mean, you have to ask me like every year if your job load is ready, right? Yeah, so I have to do it this year. Morning, guys. Morning. Alessandro, good morning. So, how is everyone? Hopefully, you are working, right? I'm not the only one which is working today. Every year is too much. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Cornell, salute. So, we are starting with what? What about we are starting with an easy job, huh? I mean, it's not an easy one, but yeah, we have to start with something. Like, yeah, my puppy is here. The job lot is from that guy who sent me the pizza during the live stream. You remember? I open at 10 a.m. and it's not working yet. You're working on a shop, right? So the guy is saying the laptop is working, but not the charging port. They are quite damaged. Not sure if you can see them. They are gone. Okay, so it's not like resoldering and stuff. We have to replace them. Hey, good morning. I have my shop. Ha! Lucky man. You are working for yourself, right? Yeah, that's a nice feeling. Hello from Turkey. Good morning. And we have the motherboard. Morning, guys, morning. Public transportation in Paris is crap. Maybe it's time for a car, huh? So we have both ports, and they are with the pins. Wait, what happened with my tweezer? Too expensive. But which is the expensive part? The car? Not sure there how it is. Can be like the insurance, or can be the fuel. So we need a port. Let's remove the ports first. The license, I don't know how it's there, but here you can have like a black box on it. And with black box, it's cheaper. Yeah. We need a big nozzle for this job. And of course I don't have. No. We can try with this one, but this is too big. You can try with this thingy, but even this one is too big. Oh, okay, I found. No, even this one is small. Hello from Brazil. It is Brazilian coffee. The Starbucks is the Brazilian. It's not. It's not Arabica. It doesn't exist here. Takut, good morning. So the ports are gone anyway, so I'm gonna use hot air max temperature. I have no tweezer. I have no good tweezer. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, this one is out. And we have this one. Wow, I burned my finger. This is proper hot. Okay, this one is out as well. Good. Wait, we don't have the chat on the screen? How this is possible? Let's make the chat smaller. Like, yeah, something like that. JFix, live repair. Yeah. When I'm under the pressure, I start the live stream, because if I start a live stream, I know I have to fix them. So I have to finish the job loads, this job load today, no matter what. Good. So we need the ports, and I have a box with charging ports from the same guy. He left the jobs and let me a charging port box. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, you know what? Let me ask Diana. 1 second. I found them. Good. So we have to find the port. No, it's not this one. No. Should be Asus VivoBook. But he's saying on the... No, he's not saying. No. No, it's not this one. Not this one. No, definitely not this one. No. No. Can be this one. Can be this one, yeah. Let me check. Because we have Paul Daniel. Good morning. Stream issue? No, I have like 0 drop frame. No, it's not from here. So we need this one, and it's about the pins, yeah? And we have this one. Yeah, not the same. No. Yeah, definitely are not the same. Byte, good morning. Okay, let's keep searching for a different one. It's not this one. No, not this one. No. 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 And no. Can't believe I don't have the port. Check the spare boards. Yeah, that's what I will do next. That's what I will do next. My chair is dodgy. Yeah, that's a pain when I have to edit the video. You know, the chair noise. Hello. Good morning, guys. Let me see, because I have some ports, even myself. Nah. No, I don't know. They are not here. Let me grab some boards then. Dodgy chair, yeah. Check the box, yeah. That's good, actually. It's a very good idea. Yeah. Hmm? No. I think I found one. Brand new components, yeah, brand new from the box. Exactly. So we have this. Nah, it's not the same. It's kind of bigger. It's not the same. No. Can we modify it? No, we have the plastic thingy there. And here is there. I mean, I can cut this plastic. But then we have that metallic pin there. You can see it? Yeah, it's too complicated. Too complicated. Oh, that's the second one. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have a board like this. I'm 100% sure actually I have a board like this, yeah? Trying to save energy. Dodgy chair, yeah. I replaced on this chair like 4 plates. You know the plate from behind? Yeah, with you know, we have a plate. And it's doing like, you know, it's a pain to edit a video. Like any video I make, like it's a pain. Like every movement, you can hear it. I need a good chair. But it's hard to find a good one. Like a comfortable one. Hot glue the chair. Ha. Okay, let me check the boards, yeah? Let's see. So we need Asus. Asus with 2 charging ports on it. Okay, the original board is there. Here are 2 ports. But not sure this is... I think this is Samsung actually. Here, 1 second. No, they don't have pins to the other side. Dell. This one. No, it's not this one. Light blue boards, looks like Asus. Yeah, this one has no port on it. It's not only about Asus, because you can find the same port on different boards. So I'm not looking just for Asus. No. But I'm sure I have the same board. Here you have 2 ports. This is a Lenovo, right? HP. Huh? Yeah, not that one. Here you have 2 ports. Check here. Asus. We have a Asus UX325. Yeah. Check here. You have the ports. And are looking exactly the same. You see, they have the pins, which they are going on the others or not. 1 second. No, they don't have the pins. No, okay. You have 2 rows of pins. They are going onto the other side of the board. No, it's not this one. No. This is a Lenovo, but looks like, because you can see the port is coming out from the board. You can see it. Graveyard box. Nah. It's not. So this looks like what I'm looking for. And this is a Lenovo. Oh. Oh. Kind of. Let's leave this on one side. This one again is looking. No, it's not that one. No. 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 Graveyard. Ha! Yeah, this is how we are repairing stuff. Things, yeah, we have spares. Spare box. Everyone has. Each motherboard has his own story. Yeah, definitely. Ken, good morning. Ha! I told you I have the same board. Check here. It's the same board without the charging ports. Huh? Can you believe that? I knew I have the board, but no charging ports. No. Okay, so basically we don't have. That sucks. Military base. Hi Sorin, I received today the NLBA. Ha! Military base is the guy who won the NLBA. You remember the giveaway with NLBA? Yeah, he earned it. He won it. Or he... Yeah, you got the point. He's from Serbia, so I sent it to Serbia. Looks like YouTube acting up again. Not sure what do you mean, Dracos. How can be upside down? I mean, this has no upside down, right? I mean, on any way you put it, it will be the same. JFix. What do you mean? It doesn't have upside down. Now it's upside down. I mean, I don't know, but if this make you happy, it's fine. Okay, let's order the port. How we are searching for the port on eBay? Asus. Asus charging port. USB-C. No, doesn't look like this one. No. Yeah, this one is this one because the back legs are angled. Yeah, so definitely this is the port. Brand new from someone box probably. Yeah, definitely is this one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna order. Let me order 4. 4 is £20. Oh. Yeah, but maybe I need that on the future. Yeah, 4. I will order 4. Maybe I can find cheaper. Do you think I can find cheaper? 1 second. For Asus ZenBook. 1 second. Charging port. £4.57. Check here, we found cheaper. 99.9% positive. 456. Yeah, it's even cheaper here. Low price and PNP and UK only. Wait, what happened with the other ones? 1 second. $457, $456. What about AliExpress? How much they are on AliExpress? It's kind of expensive. Huh? It's not? How much pizza you earn? You unlock a battery. One pizza. One pizza and maybe a slice. Like £30. Yeah, Didi is here. Mauser, it will have that? No, no way. No, they just forget about Mauser. Mauser, they will charge me £25 only the postage. No. What about AliExpress? Hmm? AliExpress. I mean, come on. It's like 76 cents or P. This is the one, right? Let's check here. You can buy like 10 for $7. Um, Price. Nah, nah. Give me something else. Best match. Can we find cheaper? Probably not. Okay, let's see. So this is the port we are looking for. Shipping 471. No way. No way. What about for 10? No, no, I'm not gonna pay shipping from AliExpress. Come on. Where is free shipping? How can I do it? Free shipping. Okay, you know what? Let's pay for shipping. Maybe local? No, nothing. Maybe we can find cheaper shipping. No, 376. $4. Free delivery. Check here. Free shipping. Huh? Yeah, it's $1, but wait, we can't buy more. Max one peak. One peak. Why? Why you'll sell one charging port? Why you'll sell one charging port, huh? They are free over $10. Morning, guys. Morning. Yeah, but they have a special deal, Paul. They definitely can do free shipping. Okay, let me go back. So over $8 is free shipping. Choice. Where do you see that? Choice. This one. Okay. You can't buy. You can buy one, only one. You can't buy more than one, which is crazy. It's insane. So even if I pick up the one from Choice, you can't buy more than one. I mean, what is the point? It really doesn't make sense. Look out the Mauser. No, I can't do it. No, no, no. Retro, just forget about Mauser. Yeah, I'm buying from Mauser. I bought some chips. Yeah, every time I do a order, it's £25 for with FedEx. Yeah, that's what they are saying now. You have to log in first. I am logging. No, I'm not. Okay, sorry. Sign in. That's freaking crazy. If I log in, it's $2. What is this? Indeed, I can pick up more more ports, but now now it's like $2 for a port. What kind of deal is this? Yeah, it is a welcome deal. Okay, you know what? Let's forget about this. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, the money I'm charging for a job lot, I don't think it's worth. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know, maybe, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I have to order, but I'm gonna do it on a different. I cannot fix it today anyway. So let's leave it on one side. Yeah, and let's start something else. Where is the back cover of this one? Yeah. Good. Amazon. No way. No way. Amazon. Nu încarcă și e slow. Limitat CPU. Okay, so this one is not charging. And the CPU is running low clock. Password dodgy repair. I'm gonna check after the live stream. Let's check this one. i5 10 Gen. So this is a good one. Tecra. Tecra is that NVIDIA rubbish CPU? 654 2? Nah, that's not a good deal. It's more expensive than. Actually, it's not more expensive than eBay. But yeah, not worth it. Let's check this one. Let's plug a charger. Yeah, that's the one. Prime delivery. I don't need it fast. That's the thing. I need it cheap. Because on the job loads, I'm charging like a little. So plug in the charger and it's taking some current. Pressing the power button, yeah, it's taking like 600 milliamps, 400. Let's see. Adrian, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy you find the BIOS there. Morning. Wait, this is not coming on? I mean, the laptop, it is on. It is coming on. Okay. So it's taking like 600, 800 milliamps, but not charging. And the CPU is stuck on low clock. Let's open this quickly. Come on, people, we have to make some money. They are charging me £800 for a timing belt. More than 800. You can believe that? And the timing belt kit is like 100. Yeah. So we have to make some money. What car? Like 10 years old car? Like a Audi A3? £860 for a timing belt. Then I said, you know what? I said I will save some money, so I'm going to my people. So I went here, it's a repair shop, Romanian repair shop. And I said, you know what, let me do some stuff with them because they're my people. They charged me like £19 for 10-minute job. I can't believe. I went there with the rear shock absorbers, and they charged me £19 for the labor. £19 for a 10-minute job, free screws. That's all what you have. You have free screws. And I said, you know what? I ordered the shock absorbers and I will replace myself. I'm not gonna pay £90 for 10 minutes. I mean, I'm no Scrooge, but come on. It's just, you know, I'm not even charging £90 for 10 minutes. Yeah. They're charging more than me. Yeah, we have one more screw here. Nah, you know what? With the oil, the same. Oil replacement. I've been to another shop, £310 for oil change. Like, come on, you're serious? I mean, I can't believe. I mean, the people, they went on a different level. It took me 5 minutes to replace my oil. You know, you have a few screws there, you lose the screw, you change the oil. Simple. Nah, you know what? From now on, no mechanics. Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. I can't do the timing belt, but I can do whatever is there. I can fix it. Nah, you know what? I think we're gonna open like a mechanic YouTube channel, so we can start doing different stuff. Now I'm getting angry. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Shock absorbers are dangerous? What? You have like 3 screws. What do you mean? You just, you know, you pump it. What do you mean dangerous? You have the rear ones. The rear ones are like, you know, you just move it however you want. We are not speaking about the front ones with springs. We are speaking the rear ones. Come on. Come on, you have 3 screws. 10-minute job. 10 minutes. I can do it in 5, you know, if I'm, you know, I'm hurry up, I can do it in 5. It's more? No, it's not. You have 3 screws, like big screw, 3 screws, all easy to open. You can do it, you know, even without taking out the wheel. Shock absorber, the rear for the shock absorber. 5-minute job. Okay, I can do it in 5. Okay, let's see what's wrong with this one. Let me disconnect the battery. First, let's see why it's not charging. Try a mobile mechanic. Nah, I'm okay. I can do it myself. No. This is, you see, that's the beauty part. On electronics, no one can do it by themselves, yeah? So they have to come to a guy like us. But mechanic, yeah. We can, get upset and do mechanic as well, yeah. Why not? I'll pay good money if you live stream doing your own shows. Yeah, I can. Yeah, don't say that twice. Don't say it twice. I have a nice garage here. I have tools. Yeah, don't say it twice. We can do it. Bytech, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. It's easy. It's not easy to learn, but you will find like a bunch of videos on YouTube. I mean, the YouTube is full of how to do your stuff. And that's what we're trying to do here. Same thing. Trying to share what we know so the other people, they know how to do it. I saw it on YouTube. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So many people do try with electronics, and that's why you get so many jobs already destroyed. Paul, let's go back in time, Paul. Yeah, let's go back in time. You didn't destroy anything. I mean, I burned so many stuff back in time. I mean, that's how you learn. You burn it first, right? Then next time you can't do that kind of stuff. It's a learning process. I can't see anything wrong with that. That's how you learn. You can't be good like. I mean, the Dunning-Kruger chart. So you start from nothing, you are very confident. You watch a YouTube video and you are confident like me. Yeah, I'm confident replacing my own shocks. Then as soon as you learn, everything is start being harder. But yeah. Milovan, what do you think about I mean, I never use it, so I can't tell you anything about this soldering station. But we have a soldering station coming from Temu. Oh, okay, this is nice. It's cheap. Nice and cheap, huh? I mean, for 43 pounds? Okay, 31 delivery. Okay. Looks nice. Looks like, the... I don't know. It's better for you to give us a feedback, to tell me how it is. Mechanics need pizza too. I mean, I agree with that. Yeah, I will never attempt to replace my front shock absorbers because there is the spring and the other stuff. I will probably not attempt to replace my timing belt. So the mechanics can do money. But you can't charge me 90 pounds labor for a back shock absorber 10-minute job. You can't do that. Zaid, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's focus on this job. Let's see. Wait 1 second. Microscope. You didn't got you didn't got the point here. I was proud going to my people. I said they will charge me less. Anyway, it was like all 4 shock absorbers and timing belt all together was like 2,000 and something. or something like that. I mean, come on, come on. I mean, I'm looking like that bad. Uh, so we are checking. £300 for oil change. Come on, come on. I bought like £30 the oil from from Amazon, and yeah, change it myself. Yeah, easy, easy. So here you have a bunch of MOSFETs, and I'm assuming probably it's a dodgy MOSFET. So here you have the charging port, then you have a fuse, and of course the fuse is good. Then we have a diode. Wait 1 second. This is not a diode. So this is plus here. We have plus is coming here, 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 here. So this is not ground. This is just passing thingy. What is ground? No, it's not ground. Wait a second. How the voltage is passing? It's a diode. Okay, it's a diode. So instead of first MOSFET, this has a diode. Then we have the second MOSFET here. Then we have the current sensor. Yeah, it's making sense now. Then we have the MOSFETs from the USB-C port. Yeah, actually, this is a power supply. Here we have an inductor. Yeah, probably this one is coming from the USB-C. So this one is fine. This one is fine. This one is fine. And then this one is fine. Okay. So why this battery is not charging then? Here we have our power management chip. I can't see what chip it is. No, not like that. Maybe like that. Okay, definitely it's not our power management chip there. We have the EC chip here. One two eight five. This is the LDO, 5 volts LDO, 3.3 LDO. Then I can't see what is the BK chip. No BK chip. Maybe it's on the other side of the board. Okay, no, not that one. Here you have a TPS. Hey, sorry, can we remove the limit on a GPU laptop? Yeah, you can. I made a video how to do it. Of course, you have to understand the risk. If you mod the GPU, you cannot have like bad thermal paste or overheating. You can't have something like that because your laptop it will turn dead. I can't see any problem if they change the voltage from 220 to 207. Nothing it will change. In the power supply, they are all switching and they can cope with this kind of jump. You know what? I never seen this design. I mean, here are so many MOSFETs. This is a strange design. It's a Dynabook, but it's not the same like with what we repaired before. Hmm? Here we have the screen 19. We have a fuse there. Even the gates are good. Maybe we should focus on the battery. What do you think? Yeah, probably we should focus on the battery. Let's see if the battery is good. So the battery, let's try to charge the battery. I'm gonna lower the voltage. 15 volts, okay. Low current, good. Minus, plus. And the battery is not charging. It's taking like nearly nothing. You think it's fully charged? No, nothing. It's taking like 20 milliamps. Let's check the voltage. Janos, good morning. James, happy to see you here. So the voltage on the battery is 0 volts. So what do you think about this battery? Huh? What do you think about this battery? Kenshi, you cannot go back in the live stream. I made this special because if I leave for the people to go back on the live stream, happened before, they will not come back. Where is the live stream? And they ask things on chat, and the live stream is making no sense. Yeah. Burn fuse. I mean, I don't know. But the battery is not taking power. I'm not sure why this battery is not taking power. We have clock data. Not sure if this is the enable. But the battery is not taking current. That's the thing. Aha, military base. Aha. Now, now you can advise me. Use the NLBA because you have one. The problem is not sure how can I do it because I don't think I have a connector for this one. No, I don't have a connector for this battery. So what is this? I never seen something like that. Wait, we have pins on the both sides? I swear I never seen this battery connector before. And definitely I don't have something like that. So even with NLBA, I don't think we can fix this one. Maybe if we military base has the connector? No way. How do you know? Just solder the wire? I can't solder the wires here on this connector. Cut? Nah, come on. Cut the battery? Yeah, we can do like a surgical incision onto the battery. Yeah, we can do that. We can do it. Oh, I can't see anything. Okay, now it's better. You know what? I'm not sure how this battery is supposed to be open. Okay, yeah, it's making sense now. This thingy has to come out. Yeah, this one. We have the fuse here. Oh lol, the fuse is blow up. I mean, check here. So the cover of the fuse is not here anymore. You can see it? Microscope. I mean, check here. The cover of the fuse is gone. And the fuse is burned. So the fuse is supposed to have solder from here to here. Yeah? Here is supposed to be solder. But it's not, because it was melted. So this battery is locked. Yeah. That's the problem with this battery. Heated fuse, yeah. So you have, when you have the solder bridge here, means you have plus here. Then the minus is coming here. No, this one? Yeah. So the minus, I mean, this end of the heated fuse is switched to ground by the big power management chip. Usually there is a MOSFET which it will switch the fuse to ground. But yeah. We have to be sure this is a proper calibrated fuse, and looks like it is a proper calibrated fuse. Yeah, I think we are fine. We have to do it with the battery plugged in? No, why? No. So we have the minus, I'm assuming it's minus here. So the input of the fuse is here, and we have, here is 3.6, and here is 3.6. So our fuse is good. Now, yeah, I'm asking myself if the battery is locked or not. That's what I'm asking myself. Nah, the battery is locked. Nah, it's taking no current, nothing. Yeah, it is locked. What does it mean is locked? The power management chip, it will hold these MOSFETs switched off. So the battery is not outputting any current and is not taking any current in. Why the battery got locked? We're gonna find now. It's just under voltage? Yeah, but it should be output. Yeah, it should be output. So this cell has 3.7. This one has 3.7. 1, 2. This one has 2.6. Okay. And this one has 3.6. So this one is low, plus minus. But even if we are balancing the cells, we still have to unlock the battery. So not sure what we are doing. You can still use the laptop. Yeah, but that's the fault. That's why the customer left the laptop, because he's not charging the battery. Solder the wires on board and use an NLBA. Yeah, but that's kind of long. It's not long. YouTube is really a bad dropping video for me. I mean, I have no drop frames. If you see here, drop frames, 0. You can see here, 0. So it's not from me. Battery is not charging because the fuse is blown. What do you mean? I made the fuse. The fuse is repaired. The fuse is repaired. You can see it. That's a brand new fuse. Just solder the leads. Most of the batteries do not supply without a no, I'm really sorry. Actually, are very little, like 99%, 99.9% of the battery, they are supplying power without being connected to a motherboard. But then you have 0.01% or 0.1% of the batteries, which, if they are not plugged, actually are not supplying power, but are very little. You're not gonna find too many batteries. You're not gonna find too many. Enable pin? No. The enable pin of the battery okay, you can be right. The enable pin, it is possible, that's why it's not charging, but doesn't make sense why it's not supplying voltage. I think it's not supplying. Let's check. No, we have no voltage output. Nothing. No, it will not. This is locked. Definitely is locked. Now we are wasting time now. So this cell has 3.4, nearly to 3.6. No, it's not the enable. No. I'll look at this cell with 3 amps. Check here this cell. With 3 amps, I have like 4.6 volts. Like insane high resistance. This cell is not supposed to go over 4.2, even with 3 amps. Just plug it back into the laptop. But it doesn't work like that. You just lose time. That's what I'm trying to explain you. You lose time. You lose time with things which you know. Or maybe you don't, but I know it will not work. Why we don't connect the NLBA? Because I don't have the connector, and I cannot put the wires on this connector. This is a weird connector, a very strange one. Not sure if you can see. You see, you have no pins here. You have pins, but that's all what you have. It's very weird one. Does sell is stuff? I mean, it is, but still, this battery should work. You know what I mean? We can come and solder some wires. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Let's do it, actually. Let me grab the NLBA. So we need 19. Good. Perfect. And here we need wires, actually. No, definitely I don't have that connector. Well, I have wires. Huh? No, actually I have plus, minus, and 2 wires. Oh. And this one. Wires. Check here, wires. Huh? Wires. Yeah, let's do it. Can we blow up this battery somehow? Can we do it? You can take any wires. Yeah, but you know, I need that connector there. Okay. Let me stick this thingy. Perfect. So we need like that. We need 1 wire from minus, for minus, 1 for plus. Then you have clock and data. Check if the chip is supported by NLBA. What do you mean, military base? BQ40Z. Yeah, it is. So this one is plus. Wait a second. This one is. You know what? Let's leave only 4 wires because it's confusing. This is minus, clock and data, and plus. I don't need that many wires. Plug it to the laptop. But why? It's locked. It's locked. The battery is locked. It will not work. I'm just saying we can waste more time, but we know it's locked because the fuse was blown. And the moment the BQ chip it will blow the fuse, it will lock the battery also. That's what I'm saying. Let's try to save some time. Good. So we have 4 wires. Let's solder the wire like I said. Minus, plus. Plus. Good. Solder iron. Then solder wire. Good. This is low melt. Perfect. Then we have clock and data. I'm assuming here is clock and data. I can only assume. Yeah, we need rosin. Rosin is good. Perfect. Good. Now let's solder the wires. So we have plus, like I said. I'm not sure if we need, okay, we need plus to charge the battery. Okay. But to read the battery, I don't think we need. Then we have ground. Perfect. Then we have clock and data, but I don't want to solder the wires. I want to check with the wires to know which one clock and data. I mean, it's actually saying clock and data. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's solder the wires. You need to solder in any enable pin, which is T. Nah, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. You are overreacting, military base. You are overreacting. It's long way till there. Maybe you don't have an enable pin. Maybe you don't need one. We don't know. Trying to solder the wires. So this one is clock. Clock is here. Clock is good. Then we have data. And data is here. Perfect. Good. So let's connect the NLBA. Good. Then the connector. Then let's bring the software onto the screen. NLBA. Connect. Yeah, it's on the screen. I don't want to update. No, not now. Not now. Or I have to do the update because otherwise it will not work. Ah, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. NLBA, let me do the update. I have to run the program on admin. Run as administrator. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Update. Connect. Connecting. Read all. Oh, check there. Check there. Huh? Check there. The battery is locked. The cells, they have poor balance, but that's okay. That's fine. Even with poor balance should work. Check on the health of the battery. It's not that bad. Reset. Next. Next. Read chip info. What the hell is here? PF status. Check here. Check here. Seal charging disabled, discharging disabled. You can see it? Ah, you can't see my mouse, right? You can't see my mouse. Which one is the fuse? Is fuse? Why the fuse is red? Fuse is enabled. 1 second. Fuse is enabled. Yeah, we can see your mouse. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's unseal. Read chip. Clear chip errors. Errors cleared. Read chip info. And now is 0. And of course, charging is disabled and discharging is disabled because we didn't connect the enable pin. Okay. Seal exit boot. And we are fine. Yeah. And let's go to battery info. Read all. The battery is still locked, but it's not. It's locked because we don't have the enable pin. Yeah. So what we will gonna do? It's actually. Wait a second. Actually, I need our ground pin somewhere. I mean, I can short with the tweezer. Yeah, let's do it. I can short with the tweezer. So ground and enable pin. Military base is the T1. And we are bringing the NLBA. 1 second. And it's still locked. It's still locked. It's not the T1? It's not that one. No, it's a different one. Which one? It's not the T1. It's not that one. Tempest T. Ah, you see, Tempest T. So it's not that one. Okay, let me try a different one. We have a B here, shorting the B to ground. It's unlocked. Check there. Unlocked. Yeah, the B one. The B1 start charging. Check here the current. So it's charging. Yeah, it was the B1 military base, not the T1. The scene? What scene? Well, 1 second. Sometimes the enable pin has to be high? No. I didn't find battery for the enable pin to be high. Only to be connected to ground I found it. But can be something else, yeah. And the battery is charging fine. What happened with our balance? Huh? Balance. We have one cell with lower voltage. If I release the tweezer, it's not charging. Ah, okay. So we have to hold the thingy there. But anyway, we fix it, right? Where is the desk? NLBA, yeah. We fix it. Can we just hack this laptop with shorting enable pin to ground? I mean, I can short the pin, but what's the point? The battery was not locked. It was locked. We had two errors. You remember the PF status? PF. You remember? Yeah. Will we give warranty? No. What do you mean warranty? This is a job load. This is a job load where I'm charging nearly nothing. I mean, the repair is cheap, so our repair has to be cheap. No, I'm not sure what should I do. That's the thing. I still have a poor balance there. You must save the CPU, probably because of the battery. Notebook repair, probably because of the battery. So what we are doing with the poor balance? What we are doing with that? Because the battery will get locked again if we are giving back the battery like this. I will say let's press start reading, and it will read continuously. Then we are coming with the power supply exactly here. 3.6. 3.6. One second. I can't see the multimeter. Multimeter. Okay, here. Now we have the multimeter. So this one is 3.6, yeah? 3.613. So this is the lowest one. So actually this cell is giving us poor balance. So I will come with the power supply. We kind of like low current. Like 1 amp. Hopefully the BQ chip, it will not blow up the fuse again. So we are pushing 1 amp, and now it's bad balance because obviously we are charging the cell. And the voltage is like 4 volts. Wait, it's not even reading again. Why is not reading the battery? Don't tell me I just burned my by NLBA because I touch with the power supply probes. Don't tell me that. 1 second. Let me disconnect. Yeah, I blew up the fuse, right? 1 second. So it's not working because we have to power on. And now it will work. Yeah. Okay. Let's check the fuse. No, actually the fuse didn't blow up. No, the fuse is still good. So why do I have to power up? Because we locked the battery again. Yeah, that's why. 3.6, 3.6 to 5, 3.7. We have a PF status. Check here. The battery is locked again. You see, this is the point, because I spoke with the guy with the NLBA. And I asked him, why you don't give like a number of unlocking? And that was the thing, what he said. He said, sorry, when you unlock a battery, many times you need more unlocks for a battery. Like now, we just lock the battery back. You can see it? Yeah, the battery is locked. Just to prove the point, let me short. Start reading, and I'm gonna short. Let me short that pin. Let me see if it's working. 1 second. So we set the enable pin to ground. Now the pin is shorted and it's still locked. You can see. I can assure you that pin is shorted to ground. So I'm gonna hold the tweezer here. Reset. Okay. One second, because I'm holding the tweezer on the enable pin. Read chip info. The charging disable, discharging disable, right? Clear chip errors. Read chip info. Check here. Check here. Sealed, charge FET active, discharge FET active. You can see. So now you can see the battery is unlocked. We have no error there. So if I seal exit boot and I'm going back, yeah, it's fixed. If I'm going back now to battery info, now the battery is unlocked, you can see, so I can charge it actually. Yeah. I think I moved my tweezer. 1 second, I can't hold it. You have to admit it, it's an interesting device, the NLBA. A proper interesting one. Wait, we have 6 volts. 1 second on the power supply. We don't have. Okay. So enabling the battery again, and yeah, start pushing current. Check that. It's pushing current. It's pushing current. You can see the current on the bottom here. Yeah. Yeah, 1 amp. Hopefully it's going higher than 1 amp. Here are the cell voltage lines, so we can see it's a slight difference. But if this battery is getting charged, it will get, they will have same voltage. You should have balanced the battery first. It's hard to balance the battery. Like on this case, I have like all 3 cells. I have 3 cells. they having the same voltage, but I have one which has more, so I have to discharge that cell. That means I need like a proper high current resistor in order to discharge that cell. So the point I'm trying to make here is if you charge the battery fully charged, the battery it will get equalized anyway. Yeah. Let's plug the battery into the laptop. Let's test it. It's locked again. It's always locked if I don't hold the enable pin. It's showing like it's locked. Yeah, but as soon as I connected the laptop, it will not be locked. So we have to desolder the wires. It's a straightforward job. This is plus. This is data. This is clock. And this is ground. Good. Good, we finish. We don't need an NLBA. The laptop is here. But one more time, because someone said the battery has to be enabled. We have, you know what? Yeah, okay, we have no voltage on the battery. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. So someone said, you know what? The battery has to be enabled to output any voltage. Yeah, you're right. I mean, not always, but on this one, looks like it needs. So basically, battery enabled, you connect one pin to ground. So now the battery is enabled because we connected to the laptop. So if we are checking the output voltage, the battery should output the voltage. And we have 0 volts. Yeah, we have 0 volt. That's crazy. I mean, possible can be enabled by the ECG, but let's see. What happened? We don't know. So plug in the charger. What happened with the meter? I can't see the current anymore. Yeah, the battery is charging with 2 amps, but you can't see. One second, because I don't understand what's going on here. Well, what happened here? Multimeter is here, but the power supply is not. Power supply. I have no idea what happened here. No. It's not working anymore. It's my OBS, something wrong with my OBS, but anyway, the battery is charging with 1.9 amps. You can see here, 1.9. Yeah. So the battery is charging fine now. 1.9 amps. So it's charging fine. Give me 1 second, 1 second. Okay, so the laptop it is charging fine. We can check the voltage, probably. Multimeter. So the voltage on the battery is 16.1. If we are unplugging the charger, is 15.1. So the battery is outputting voltage. Okay, at least we made it to a pizza. Pressing the power button. It's taking like 2 amps. Is no hard drive here? I can't even see a hard drive here. It is loading the Windows, but this doesn't have a hard drive. Probably has a onboard NAND chip. Can you see, like, can you spot any SSD here? Something is plugged off. Let me be sure we don't have a user there. 1 second. No, actually I don't have a user here. Good. Control-Alt-Delete, no working. Control-Alt-Delete, yeah. Task Manager. Performance somewhere. Here. CPU 4 gigahertz, you can see? So it's not stuck anymore. It's working fine. Just to understand how critical the battery is on these days. So if you have like a faulty battery, the system clock, it will be stuck to like 0.8 megahertz, 0.8 gigahertz. Dina book and NAND? Yeah, Jerry. Yeah. So the laptop, it is working fine. We solved both problems, and it's charging fine. Good. So we have 1 pizza today. Actually, it's like 1 pizza and a half. I ordered Legion 5 Pro with problem. Random freezing. That's a laptop I will never buy. Random freezing. You pick up the wrong, actually the worst choice to pick up a laptop like freezing, blue screen, or coming on in no picture. How much pizza in UK? We took as reference Domino's pizza, which is £25 for a large pizza. RAM is never freezing. You'll not see laptops freezing from RAM. Freezing is the last stage from RAM. The first you'll see like, all kind of stuff on the screen, and then it will freeze. But freezing is the worst fault. You have a faulty CPU or chipset or GPU. No GPU. Probably CPU. CPU chipset. There somewhere. No, the RAM. It's never the RAM. I mean, come on. You have like 2 slots of RAM. You can easily like take out one RAM and leave one RAM, and you can figure it out if that's the issue. It's never the RAM. Almost the same in Serbia. 20 euros? Really? Happy Tuesday from Ireland. Kevin, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. I'm gonna buy a coffee. Thank you. From my point of view, you will not see a gaming laptop being sold anywhere having a RAM issue. Like, okay, freezing, but actually the user didn't try to swap the RAM. No. No. My old Lenovo was randomly freezing. After some time, it healed. Come on, it's electronics. And still working today? Probably you have like a broken solder under the CPU. Or, I don't know. I mean, didn't heal. Probably it's touching. Probably somehow it's touching there now properly. Check with the MEM test. I mean, MEM test is making no sense. I mean, the MEM test is telling you have a RAM issue. What you're doing? Because every track from here is going here. So even if you have like a broken solder under the CPU, the MEM program, it will say you have a RAM issue. So it's not helpful. That's what I'm trying to say. Is there any diagnosis fee for a water damaged laptop? I cannot take jobs from outside of the UK because I cannot send them back. So that's one thing. And from UK, I can take jobs for a diagnosis fee of £25, but only jobs. Yeah, so don't get me wrong. I will get only a job where I have like over 50% to fix it. So a liquid damage job, probably I will take it only after you agree these money are for a motherboard repair and not for a laptop repair. You understand? Thank you very much for the gifted member. Thank you. So on a liquid damage job, you have, let's say, the motherboard is dead. I get that. But maybe you can have like a dead screen. Maybe you have a dead keyboard, most likely. If the liquid is coming from the keyboard, you will have a dead keyboard also. And I don't want to end up with me working on a motherboard and actually cannot charge the money for the motherboard repair because the laptop is still not working. You can have, you know, I had this kind of before. You're like, you fixing the motherboards, the laptop is not coming on because the power button on the keyboard is dead. So what you'll do, you'll charge money or not, because you are delivering a dead laptop, a fully dead laptop. So that's the point I'm trying to make. If you have like a liquid damage job and you understand I'm charging for a motherboard repair, not for a laptop repair, then yeah, we can speak about that. But otherwise, you know, I'm trying to get covered, so you know, I'm not losing time with the jobs, and I'm not losing money actually. Okay. So you have to think like a user. Okay, what if the motherboard is repaired but my keyboard is dead? Or my screen is dead? Then you have to pay more. It's a risk which I can't take it. You have to take it. This screw is from the back of the... Yeah, it's from the back. Why suddenly I got membership? Probably someone gifted to you. Just check here. You receive a gifted membership from studio. Yeah. So you have to thank him. What error? My live stream error? My live stream has an error? It's still working here. I still have like a steady speed, no drop frames. Yeah. What do you think? Only 2 screws on the heatsink? They are, the manufacturer, they are cutting corners however they can. Yeah. I mean, before, in the past, when I was like a young guy, the companies, they are trying to get like a good name. Like, they are building a brand. They are trying to do the things solid as possible. But on these days, everyone is after money. Everyone try to make happy the investors. Try to sell how much stock they can. Yeah, the world is changing. How expensive few screws can be? Probably not, but they are, they are cutting how many corners they can. And when you count the corners all together, yeah, probably they save money. They are saving money. All good. So we finish with this one. Wait, we have one more screw here. It's not this one. No. Yeah, that's the one. Good. No screw, no missing screw? Exactly, yeah. Some people, they are sending the laptops without screws. Is repair a better business model than flipping and selling? Definitely. Definitely. Test? We tested. We tested. It's charging, it's working. We tested. We don't have a WhatsApp group link. We have a Discord link. You have the link on the description. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the point I don't understand, Evil Rec. Why you say you are green when you are do things which are not repairable? You can't do it. It's just it's a scam. What was the smoke in the background? My vape, probably. Yeah. Okay. We have. What do we have here? We have a nice Acer laptop. i7 and Iris graphics. But we don't know what's the issue. We don't have screws, and that's good. But it's not only about the electronics, it's about even the car makers. They are making the cars unrepairable. And yeah. Okay, I'm not sure what's the story with this laptop. Let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. Actually, let's check the main power rail. So the main power rail is not shorted. Okay, that's good. That's good. We need a small pin charger. like this one. Plug in the charger, and it's taking like 20 milliamps. There are 447 people here. You must be bored. You must be proper bored. So this one is taking 10 milliamps. And the power button is on the keyboard. But if the BIOS is reset, why the board is not coming on? Anyone knows? Just learning? Nah, it's nothing to learn from here. I'm gonna do some videos about, how to diagnose boards. It's taking no power when I press the power button. Let's check the main power. I'm gonna do some videos about that, about learning. So the voltage at the charging port is 19.6. The main power rail is 19.6. So nothing wrong here. This looks like a dead DC chip or chipset. Let's check the coils. This one is fine. 5 ohms. Looks good. 18 looks good. Looks good. This one 67 looks good. 100 looks good. Looks good. Everything is looking fine here. Okay, let's check the 3.3 LDO. On the keyboard, of course. That's the easiest way. We have 3.2, check that on the keyboard. Power button, yeah, we're gonna check that. Yeah, we can do it. We can check the power button. So power button, pressing the power button is going to 0. Wait, the board started. It's taking 1 amp. You can't see the current because from some reason I can't display the power supply. And it's rebooting and all the stuff. Need RAM memory? Not sure if this one need RAM memory. How can I make my power supply working again? Power supply. I have to. No, it's not working. No, I don't know why. I have to close the OBS and open the OBS. No, because it's working on the computer. My power supply is working here. You can see it, but I cannot add it to the OBS, to the streaming software. Not sure why. No. Ah, I got it. Check there. We have power supplies on the screen. So the heatsink is proper hot. This is mad hot, and the fan is not spinning. Okay, let's connect a RAM memory. RAM memory. You see, we have a hard life. We are getting burned. We are getting electrocuted. We are getting like, okay, not electrocuted. No, sorry, but burned. We are burning fingers. I have no RAM memory. I use the RAM memory on a different laptop. Connect the fan. It is connected. The fan is here. You're not salad. We have no RAM memory. I think I used the RAM memory on a customer job. 1 second, because I need that RAM back. No, it's not. It's not there. I need a RAM memory. Anyone has a DDR4 RAM memory there for laptop? I need one. This laptop should have onboard RAM. You sure? Because not all they have onboard RAM. All I need is a RAM memory. So definitely I forget my RAM memory somewhere. Take it from another laptop. I don't think they have RAM memories. The jobs from the job lot. No. Yeah. Okay. The hinge over the motherboard. This is crazy. I mean, I hate when the manufacturer is doing something like that. Why you will put a hinge over the motherboard? I think it was left inside of the patient, yeah? Probably. Yeah, definitely I forgot the RAM somewhere. We do have onboard RAM. Yeah, check here. We have onboard RAM. But the good part is the RAM is not stick with the black thingy. It's not stuck with the glue. So we can assume actually this board has a RAM issue because it was on and we had no picture. You remember? Can we assume that? Onboard RAM is cracked? What do you mean it's cracked? It's not. You know what? The laptop was on with no picture. So what is most likely to be the problem? The onboard RAM. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we check the coils, right? We check the coils. Probably we check them. What is that? What is that? What happened here? Huh? What happened here? BIOS? Nah, I'm not gonna do BIOS. No, no, no. No, no BIOS. No. So this one is shorted to ground. Check here. Check here. Huh? So based on our how it's called, our culture, yeah. No capacitor, no short capacitor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gone. Still short to ground? No, no short to ground. Well, actually, it is like 13 ohms. It's because of the liquid damage. 13 ohms. Okay, 13 ohms is not fine. This track has some burn layer there. Under. 13 ohms. Okay, 13 ohms is not fine. Let's clean it quickly. Now my question is, this is the one from the USB, right? The 5 volts for the USB. This is a very pointless component. I mean, this MOSFET is here, so you can go on the Windows and you plug a USB, and you go on the Windows and you disconnect. Okay, now it's safe to unplug. How many times did you use this? You go on the Windows on the USB, disconnect, and after that you unplug it. How many times? Never, because I never use something like that. You just unplug the USB without disconnection. So this component is very pointless here. This MOSFET. If I'm right, and this is actually the 5 volts. The yellow cap is correct. Yellow cap. Yellow cap. Which one? Yellow cap. Which yellow cap? It's no yellow cap. My problem is the 13 ohms on this. That's my issue. Yeah. Wait, it's not 13 ohms anymore. It's like 100 ohms. 80, 70, 60, 50. What is this? Right of the MOSFET? Right of the MOSFET. Right is here. This one has a hair on it. It's not cracked. Okay, let's go with the power supply. Where is your thermal gun? Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Good idea. So, my thermal camera. Connect. Start. What do you think about that? So now we are coming with current exactly here. And what is getting, actually here, check here on the probe. Or maybe I was touching the ground. It's taking like 80 milliamps. 80 milliamps is okay. No, it's fine. This one is fine. 80 milliamps. 80 milliamps is not a problem. No, let's test it. Let's test it. Let's see. But still, I can't see the connection. Usually when you have a 5 volts issue, the board, it will not start. It's not like it's starting without picture. So the board is taking like 20 milliamps, plug in the battery. Hopefully it's charging. It is charging. Yeah, let's see. Let's wait for the charging. Best upgrade on this setup thermal camera. It's easy. Yeah, I don't have to pick up the other one. So it's taking like 200 milliamps. You think the charging port is playing? It's so sunny outside. A proper nice day. $220. Yeah, let's help the battery. Yeah, let's help the battery. So let's limit the current. Let's go with the power supply here, and the battery is taking, check there, 3 amps. 3 amps, 16 volts. So the battery is charging, but it's cold. It's like 14 degrees. 14 is fine. 14 with sun, you know. Charging the battery now. Should charge fine. Let's see. 2 amps. Check there. 2 amps. 2 amps. That's how you boost the battery. You bring the battery up so the board, it will start charging. So the battery is charging. That means the EC chip is fine. Let's test it one more time. We don't need the battery, yeah? We don't need it. We don't need this cable. No. We need a screen connector. Good. We need a keyboard because the power button is on the keyboard. This plastic is slightly damaged. It should be fine. Yeah, so the keyboard is connected. We said we have onboard RAM. Good. So pressing the power button, and the board is coming on. It's taking like 1 amp, 1.1 amp. The BIOS battery is disconnected, but we can wait. Ionuț, mulțumesc mult. Did we fix anything? Yeah, we fixed one. Yeah. We fixed one laptop. The one with the battery, remember? But the CPU is getting proper hot. The board is restarting, and that's a good thing. When you see the board is starting. You can see the current going up, going down and up. Yeah, the guy with the job lot, he texts me. Yeah, yeah. You told me you came to pick up the jobs. You come to pick up the jobs this year. I didn't expect that. I said that on the beginning of the video. Yeah, I'm trying to finish your jobs. We fixed one, and yeah, that's all. But the fan is not spinning, and that's crazy. Why the fan is not spinning? Let's see if the 5 volts is present. The current went down, so the laptop is off. Let's see if we have 5 volts. Pressing the power button, the laptop it is coming on. And the 5 volts, I can't see any 5 volts. So this one has 0.2. Probably this is the charging coil, okay. This one 5 volts. This one 1.2. 3.3. I mean, everything is present here. Why the fan is not starting and why we have no picture? Caps lock? Yeah, the laptop switched off. I mean, I think the laptop is switching off because of the overheating, right? I mean, this is so hot you can't touch it. One pin of the fan, we have 5 volts. Yeah, that's what I was about to check next, if we have 5 volts on the fan. So pressing the power button, the laptop is coming on. So the 5 volts should be always here. Always. And we have nothing. We have something here, but no 5 volts. No. The laptop, okay, now it's on. Nothing. Okay, why we have no 5 volts on the fan? I think you need a little digging to position of the dead capacitor. Yeah, but our problem is not there. Our problem is we have no picture and the fan is not spinning. I mean, I can't see why I should check the USB 5 volts. I mean, it's making no sense. I mean, I understand there was liquid damage, but have nothing to do with actually our fault. Wow, it's so hot. You know what I mean? We can't check things which are making no sense, has no logic. So that fault has no logic with the fact actually we have no picture. Even the fan not spinning has nothing to do with the laptop coming on in no picture. So where is the fan controller? Huh? This sun, it's driving me crazy. So bright. Fan controller probably is this cheap. Yeah, must be this one. Let me plug the charger. Good. Nothing. Nothing. So the 5 volts power supply is not working. 5 volts. We have 5 volts. Try HDMI. No. Okay, so we have 5 volts. I mean, the fan is not spinning. The laptop cannot stay on because it's overheating and it will shut down. If we have 5 volts there, why we don't have 5 volts on the fan? That's my question. No, we have no 5. Probably this one is going to the fan, right? Let's check. So this one is coming here. You can see 0 ohms. So clearly this is the fan control. Fan, yeah, maybe it's time for a wire. Yeah, maybe. We don't need this BS, right? Because the fan is controlled by the other 2 pins. We can have like always 5 volts. So our problem is where this is going, this one, where this is going, because it's not getting 5 volts. That's not dodge, it's green 5 volts. You actually think this output is going to our chip? You think that? Let's see where this is going, because it is possible to be related. So this one probably is 5 volts, but let's be sure. So from here, but how can I check? How can I do it? So I'm gonna beep this, yeah? I'm gonna beep this MOSFET with the coil. It's not beeping. Wait a second, that's a different story. Wait a second. So this one is not 5 volts? No, it's not beeping with that one. And from here, okay, what this MOSFET is doing then? I saw you bridge a EC chip pin? No. No. I saw a bridge on the EC. Where? Bridge. Well, this is like some hair. No, it's not bridge. No, it's untouched. The EC chip is untouched. No hair and stuff. Okay, then we have a problem because we have to figure it out what this is doing. So if this is not 5 volts, wait a second. This is a USB-C controller. Then this has something to do with the HDMI. No, HDMI here. Right, this is a HDMI chip, right? It's a video thingy, right? You have 5 volts on the test point. No, that's not. No, this one is not a PD controller. No. We have a Realtek PD controller. Diagram schematic. Clean up the board first. Clean up. What do you want me to clean on the board? It's clean. It's no liquid damage. It was there something, but that's all. No, the board is clean. What do you mean? The sun is right on the... Yeah, it is. Retimer, yeah. So that's the HDMI. This is the HDMI chip. So on the other side of the HDMI chip, we have this MOSFET. You think actually this chip is taking power because this gate probably is finished here. Yeah, so this probably is not working. You think the HDMI chip is taking power from here? Let me plug the charger. Plug in the charger. On that case, probably here should be like 3.3 after the board is starting. So here we have 0 volts. Yeah, let's start the board. How we are starting the board? First pin to ground, 3.2. Let's short the pin to ground. Shorting this pin to ground, and the board is coming on. It's taking 1.1 amp. We have to move fast because we don't have fan. The fan is dead. So here we have 2.3, and here we have 1.2. Okay, something is not right. And here we have 5 volts. So from here to here, we have 2.9. Okay, we have to repair that gate or dodge the MOSFET. Still, I'm not convinced that's the problem. So here, clearly, here cannot be 1.2. But here you have 2.3. Why I have 2.3 volts here? 2.3 is strange? Yeah, it is. I mean, 3.3, and you remember here was like some weird resistance. The gate most likely is not connected. But it's taking like 1 amp, right? And if I short this thingy, short, no, nothing happened with our current. But what about with the voltage? 1 second. With the voltage, 1.2, shorting this thingy is like, it's like what? 2.3 volts. 2.3 is strange voltage. Why 2.3? Maybe that you remove was not a capacitor? No, it's ground here. It's ground. We have no voltage. If I'm checking with ground, no, it's ground, 0. But check here. Here we have 14 ohms. You can see? This 14 ohms is strange. And we have to find out where it's going. 14 ohms, you can see? Now it's not 14 ohms. Now it's 19. And now it's infinite resistance. And you see the resistance is changing. Why is so dark? It's not dark, it's sunny. It's the sun from outside. You can see it? No, you can't see it. Yeah. You have to take it out and clean it under. Why? My issue is no voltage there. I have no problem with cleaning. We don't have voltage. We don't have the right voltage. You cannot leave this kind of stuff to, you know, distract you. You can't do it. Just because our gate is dead, yeah, is corroded, and no, that's not our issue. Our issue is the voltage, the input voltage. This is not a MOSFET. You sure about that? This is not a MOSFET. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, let's take that chip out. Yeah, yeah, it's my fault. I'm gonna use transparent UV flux because we need to see what's going on there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I seen the weird markings on the MOSFET, but I said, you know what? It's a MOSFET. It's not. It's a chip. Most likely, it's a power supply chip. Replace the component. Replace it. From where? From where? Actually, the gate looks fine. Replace it. No, the gate is looking fine. So it was a shorter capacitor, yeah? Clearly, we checked together and it was a shorter capacitor. This track is still good. It's nothing what we can do there. Perfect. It's not a gate, yeah. Yeah, definitely it's not a gate. Now we have 13 ohms. But still, why? I mean, clearly this is a power supply. You can see actually this is the track which is coming here and it's not short to ground, yeah? So this is the output of the chip. This is the output of the chip. This is the input of the chip. Can we agree with that? Can we agree with that? Put the cap back? No. Oh, why? It's a cap to ground. So this is the input. So if we are finding from where this voltage is coming, we can fix this. That's the thing. Bore view? No, no bore view. No, no, no. Have you measured the resistance without the cap, without the chip? No. Why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Why didn't you tell me that from before? Schematic? No. Wait 1 second. RT9059. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's copy this. Copy. You see, that's what I like, you know. We're a big community. In community, we are helping each other. Data sheet. 1 second. So the input voltage should be 5.5. That's why our fan is not working. 1 second. 9059. Yeah, that's the one. Wait, actually, input voltage is from 1 volt to 5.5. V out 1.5. Adjustable output voltage. So we don't even know what output should be there. Input voltage minimal 1 volt. You know what? That chip is fine. No, it's not our problem. No. No, it's not our problem. No. No. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? But my opinion is this chip has nothing to do with our issue. Input 5 volts is not 5 volts there. The thing is not 5 volts there. So where this is going? Where the input of that chip is going? That's my question. 5 volts to fan comes from U20. Yeah, I know, it's coming from this chip. We already established that. It's coming from this one, from this black thingy. I know. Why no one link this on Discord? It is. It's saying I'm live streaming. Check here. Where you can't see, no? PC screen. Streaming. You can see it's saying streaming. Dude, adjustable voltage fan. The voltage fan, you don't adjust the voltage fan from 5 volts. No, 0 to 5. No, you are not doing something like that. They stopped using 0 to 5 volts 20 years ago. Yeah, now you have like always 5 volts there, and you are working with the other 2 pins. You have PWM fan. LDO 3.3 always on, shorted. The board is coming on. The AC chip is reading the power button. I can press the power button, the board is coming on. Short and the board can't. No, the board cannot detect the fan. It's a PWM fan. It's not a bidirectional communication. I mean, it is. The RPM are coming back to the board. I checked on my laptop, and this chip have 5 volts. You sure about that, military base? You can direct 5 volts. Yeah, but the fan is not my problem. My problem is the board is coming on in no picture. And I'm trying to figure it out if this is related with if it's related with, we found some liquid damage on the capacitor there, and we have like 2 point something volts. So military base is saying there should be 5 volts. Then from where this is coming? That's what I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe you can tell me. Military base, don't send me a picture of the tell me from where this is coming. Yeah, beeping, beep, beep, and tell me if that track, yeah, is coming from the 5 volts coil. That's all what you have to tell me. I mean, I can use a wire from here there, but I need to be sure. And also our input on this chip, let me see if it's coming from here. No, it's not coming from here. Maybe we have a switch. There are switch. I can't even see switches. Wait 1 second. This board has no switches. That dual switches, small dual switches? Yeah, like one here. Check here. This is a switch. You can see it? Yeah, this one. So it's switching like 3 volts, 5, and it's blow up. No way. No way that switch is blow up. No way. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Huh? What is this? The switch is blow up. You can believe that? U20. I'm really sorry. Yeah, you told me that. I thought you are saying about this one because the fan is taking voltage from here. I thought you are saying about this. Oh, I'm really sorry. You see, you should not ignore some people on the chat. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I apologize. Yeah, you told me. You told me. You told me. My tweezer is dodgy? No, it's not. Check that. That chip is blow up. You can see it? Yeah. Pin number one. Pin number one is there. So we need a switch, and I'm pretty sure I have one on my box. Check here. Check here. You see my box, brand new. You can see brand new component. Brand new switch. You see my box? My box. Yeah. It's a brand new chip. A brand new chip. Let's solder the chip here. Wait a second. What happened? Why my OBS is on full screen? 1 second. Okay, something went wrong here. Windows. F11. Oh yeah, F11. Everybody need this box? Yeah. How to identify the chip? You look at the chip, yeah, that's how you identify a chip. You look at the chip and you see square, is black, yeah. Basically, if it's, you know, walking like a duck, sounding like a duck, must be a duck. Of course, I'm joking. Rossi, no Rossi. Rossi is expensive. Okay, the chip is soldered. Let's cool down the board. You also need to count the legs. It was a joke. It's very easy to identify components. On our Discord, we have a chat with identifying components, if you don't know what components it is. If he spoke after switching when it was the wrong one, yeah, possible. So let's plug the charger. So plug in the charger. Nothing exploded. Everything seems to be fine. Let's check the voltage. I mean, we have to start the board. Here you have 0 volts. Let's start the board. We are starting the board by shorting the ground with the first pin. And the board is on. We have 3.2. Huh? Huh? Who said it has to be 5 volts there? Who said that? And on our fan, our fan has no voltage. Let me plug the fan. Fan. $1.1. The fan is spinning. Check there. The fan is spinning. You got it? Okay, let's test it. Let's test it. Actually, let me let the fan there. Ha. So we need a screen. Yeah, then the defaults was connected because that's a switch. Dual switch is switching the power rails on and off. So the fan is here. The charger is here. Let's see if we have picture. Plug in the charger. Shorten the power button to ground. It's on. The fan is spinning. Let's wait because the BIOS is reset. There's no BIOS battery there. But the CPU, it is getting hot. The board is restarting. Check that. Check the current is going on and off. You forget that U20. What do you mean? We replace it. You missed that? It was a black pizza. Let's see if we have picture. The board is still rebooting. 1.6 amps I see in there. Come on, give me picture. I need this pizza. 1.7 amps. I need this pizza. I need it. It's proper hot. Why we have no picture? Anyone knows? The fan is spinning very fast. That BIOS? No. 1.2 volts RAM? But we checked that already. We do have RAM voltage. We checked that. So on the RAM, we have 1.2. Yeah, check that. It can be the chipset. We check the coils. The coils, they have the right measurements. And the laptop switched off. The thing is, we don't have a caps lock. We should plug a HDMI. What do you think? HDMI? Maybe the screen is faulty. But the board is rebooting. A rebooting board is a good board. That's the thing. Check core voltage. I have a hot CPU. It's not even point checking the core voltage. Check LCD voltage. I mean, you can check that, but it's simpler to plug like a HDMI. Not sure if the HDMI will work without hard drive. It's not necessary to work. Maybe the display panel is the problem. Can be. Can be. If it's overheat. Cannot overheat. We have a working fan. It cannot overheat. The external DDR4. DDR4 is expensive, man. We don't have one here. Tom Chris, mulțumesc, n-am știut asta. So even checking with the HDMI, probably it will not work. HDMI is quicker to verify. Sergio, someone said it will not work with HDMI. I mean, I can plug a M2 drive. It's pissing me off when we have laptops with no HDMI LED. So this keyboard doesn't have a LED on the caps lock. So we have no idea if the caps lock is working or not. It was rebooting, exactly. That's why I'm saying the motherboard is good. It was rebooting. Let me try to take out the HDMI. HDMI. I can't do it. Why I can't do it? HDMI is plugged in. Yeah, we do have a drive here. Good. So one more time, plug in the charger, power on, good. And the laptop is rebooting. So the HDMI is here. What do you mean, plug the keyboard to see if it's coming on with the power button? I short the power button. So the board, it is coming on. The power button is not our problem. Put the battery in. The battery, it will not stop the board to display picture. Wait, the board is rebooting. 1 second. Actually, it's not rebooting, but the fan stopped spinning. Darius is connected to plus 5 volts. And on output is 1.2. I'm not sure what should I say. Because we have 3.2 at the input. And we have 1 point something at the output. We checked that already. We had 1.2 at the output from before. So that chip has power. Caps lock on the keyboard, we don't have a keyboard light. That's the thing. We are not flashing BIOS. The BIOS is not our issue right now. And the board shut down. 1 second. Why the board is shutting down after a while? Use an external keyboard? Yeah, we can try that, but I don't know where is the keyboard. Why the laptop is shutting down after a while? It's not overheating. The fan is spinning at full speed. It's not spinning at full speed. The fan is spinning. But the keyboard not connected. I mean, even if I connect the keyboard, we have no light on the keyboard. We have no LED. You don't have a physical LED on the keyboard. So how you will see the caps lock if you don't have a physical LED? RAM got shorted when the chip died. The RAM has nothing to do with that chip. RAM has his own power supply, 1.2 volts. That switching IC will work with 5 volts and 3.3. Don't be so sure. Of course I'm sure. What do you mean? The RAM voltage have nothing to do with that switching IC. Come on, guys. If you check the schematic, you'll see I'm right. Touchpad and the keyboard must be connected. Why? Stuck power button. Stuck power button. I'm stuck here. I am stuck here. How the power button can be stuck if I'm starting the motherboard by shorting the power on pin with the ground? You see, now the board start. It's taking 1.1 amp. You see, I am the power button. I am the power button. Bending the board can be a solution, bending the board. The voltage on the screen. Let's see, do we have 3.3 and 19? Because the screen is taking that 3.3 probably from a switch. And we don't have HDMI anymore. But we can fix that quickly. Yeah. So the HDMI. It's not working anymore. That's crazy. Why the HDMI is not working? Okay, it is working now. So let me see what we have here. 3.3. Where is the 3.3? This one. And we have 0.2. Why we have 0.2? So basically this switch is not even enabled. Here we have 2.3. Nah. Here has to be 3.3. Here. 100%. 100% here has to be 3.3, not 2.3. And the high voltage is 19 volts, is present. So we still have issues with the 3.3. We have another U20. I don't think that's the problem. Because now we do have voltage. So here we have 5 volts. And on this chip, we have we have 1.2 here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so our issue is the screen, it will never work with 2.3 volts. That's the problem. So somehow we have to beep this the input of this chip. This one, we have to beep and see where it's going. No, probably it's not going to a coil. 12 ohms. I have 12 ohms with a coil. How can I have 12 ohms from the 3.3 with this coil? with this one. 12 ohms. Did we check this coil before? The output voltage? Let's check together. If this coil has 3.3, why I have Why I have 2.6 here? If from here to here I have 12 ohms. You can't see. Yeah, it's because of the sun. I'm sorry. I think there is more. There must be another switch which is burned. There must be another switch. Let me try to get rid of the sun. Okay, it's better now. We have to check for another switch. Must be another switch which is blow up. We fix one, but must be another one. 100%. Losing 1 volt somewhere? Yeah, definitely we are losing 1 volt. I mean, I can, do some dodgy things and short that to 3.3. Well, or if anyone, I seen people they have schematics here, yeah, where this is going. Check for UV5, yeah, UV5, where this is going, Let me see the board. Yeah, UV5, that chip. Where that is going. U20. Don't tell me it's going to U20. Don't tell me that. UV, I know it's 3 volts. I know that, but from where it's coming? I know that from where it's coming. Very simple. Very simple question. From where it's coming? U20. Okay, let's check if it's coming from U20. So from here, 1 second. I have to do it on a different way. I know U20 switch 5 volts and 3.3. I know. We replace the chip. We have 5 volts on the fan. So the 5 volts is switched properly. Then the 3.3 is switched properly because we have 3.3 on this chip. We check that. So that's what I'm saying. Let me check from where that is coming. So we said this one. This one is coming from U20. You didn't told me that. Ha! People on the chat. Nah, no one told me. No one told me. No. Nah. Definitely not. No. So basically what the people are saying on the chat, my U20 is dodgy. That's what they are saying. My brand new U20 from the box, my brand new switch, yeah, is not good. That's what they are saying. Which I found this to be quite rude. Where is the chip? Okay, it's gone. Another switch? Another brand new switch? Yeah. check that, another brand new switch. Huh? Brand new from the board. Come on, my dodgy tweezer. I can't believe I don't have a good tweezer. You can believe that? Perfect. So the chip is replaced. Don't return the U20 on your box. Ha! That's how you find out if that component is good or not. You solder once, it's not working. You solder another job, and if it's still not working, then it's dodgy. Swear? Nah. Nah. No swearing. No swearing. Let's see if we have 3.3 now on that chip. So the screen is connected. We need a charger. Let me plug the keyboard. We have keyboard. Let's, yeah. 19 volts. Pressing the power button and the board is coming on. I know we have no fan, but I want to check the voltage. And the voltage there, I can't see anything. $3.3. Ha! Can't believe. And the fan, we need a fan. 1 second. We need a fan. The fan is connected. It's not spinning, but it's connected. The board is restarting. No, the board shut down because of the overheating. Yeah, it's proper hot. Pressing the power button. It's not coming on. My charger is dodgy, right? 1.1 amp. The fan is spinning. It's time for a break here. I'm gonna go to have a cigarette. Should work now. Should work, right? Should work. The board is rebooting, and that's good. 1.5 amps. Come on, we fix all the problems. We saw the voltage. We replace that thingy. Should work. We have picture. That's crazy. Huh? We have picture. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Huh? Can't believe. Can't believe we have picture. U20, don't remind me. Don't remind me. I said it's not cheap. I said it. Yeah, I found it. I found it. Then, yeah, we pick up a brand new one, but the brand new chip was faulty from factory. Yeah. My puppy's here. The laptop switched off because there's no SSD, but the laptop it is working. Charging. Ha! Another pizza. Another pizza. It's not even worth it. We spend like so much time on this one. But yeah. We fixed it, I can't believe. Proper hard pizza, yeah. Proper hard pizza. It is charging with 2 amps. Now we can call it a day. Exactly. Exactly. All done, all fixed. Now I'm gonna go to have a cigarette and I have to eat something. What about tomorrow morning? Can we meet together tomorrow morning? Oh, the BIOS battery is not going inside. Okay. Yeah, it's the guy problem. The guy with the job lot, he can solve these problems. So the conclusion is, I mean, the problem, it was actually that liquid damage on that chip. The shorted capacitor was a shorted capacitor, basically on the 3.3. Then the switch blow up. Yeah. The switch blow up. I mean, just leaving the joke on one side is not supposed to have faulty components on my box. So not sure what happened there. Not sure what happened there. I will apologize for that. But you know, we are joking, but I have good components there. If a component is there, it's because I put it there because it's good. So not sure what happened with that U20. I came too late, just inspired. Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah, it's done, it's repaired. If I press the power button, it should come on straight away, right? Because the battery is plugged. Yeah, and my charger is dodgy, but the laptop should come on. 2 amps. I mean, the BIOS should be memorized because we plug the battery. But it's not. Or we plug the battery. Okay, I think we plug the battery later. Let's plug the BIOS battery. And we plug the BIOS battery. The fan screws. What did you say? The BIOS battery is not good? You think? BIOS battery. Yeah, like 3.1 is better than you. Yeah, picture. Check that. We have picture. Yeah, one more time. We have picture. It's working. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, just going to have some food. We are here from like 3 hours. 3 hours and 17 minutes. Check that. 3 hours and 17 minutes. We spent some quality time here together today. Brand new chip not working. Outrageous. Exactly. Exactly, Steve. I had no idea you were streaming. I had no idea either, but you know, the guy texts me with a job load saying, you know, I want to come to pick them up. They're ready, and me, I didn't even start them on them, and he left them like 1 month ago or 2 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, now everything is fine. The laptop is staying on, everything is fine. Let me shut it down. I can't shut it down. Why? I have to hold it, hold it. I can't shut down the laptop. Oh yeah, it is going off. Okay, so why didn't you use the thermal cam? We use the thermal cam. What do you mean? The thermal cam was here. We use it. But you cannot use it like on every fold. I mean, if you have a short, yeah, it's making point. It's making sense using the thermal camera. We use it on this live stream, yeah. For those who missed the stream, Sorin solved all the problem on his own. Exactly. It's my pizza. Just joking. Okay, guys, have a beautiful day. Yeah? And probably see you tomorrow morning. We move forward with the other laptops on the job lot. Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Bye.